Hello everyone, it's Charlton. Please hit that subscribe button and like this video. It helps me to keep making videos and I would appreciate it majorly. So I want to show you some footage from a fire that took place at my parents' house. It's like their second summer home and this happened some time ago. Thankfully, my parents were both okay. Nobody was hurt too bad or anything. My father actually had to be intubated because he went back into the home twice to get paperwork in his laptop because it has all their personal finances and records for their financial affairs, the properties that they rent and stuff like that. Is what employs me. So, but yeah, he ended up getting intubated. So let me show you just a few second clips of the fire. It went up instantaneously. Fortunately, this happened first thing in the morning when they were just waking up for their morning routine. My mom was actually in her robe out in the snow when the fire took place. They woke up getting the dogs, their stuff, their food, and getting coffee. And, they heard like a noise, some kind of a pop. It actually, I believe after it was investigated, it was one of those power surge, protectors that started the fire. But they heard something out on the screened-in porch, which they actually use even during the wintertime because it's enclosed. And when he opened the door, it just the blaze just took off. It literally went up in minutes. The entire house, you'll see right now. All right, so yeah, that's the fire. You can see how bad it is. That's actually my dad, I believe, in that video there, standing there kind of holding his forehead. Whoa. And stunned and full of grief watching their home go up in flames. So when the EMT did get there, his voice was very, very hoarse, and so they ended up intubating him just to be as a precaution, because what can happen is basically your lungs get burned and the inside of them, and they can close up. You can suffocate and end up dying. So when he heard that, he said, go ahead then, do what you got to do, and they did. He eventually was hell-vaced out of where they were located. I'm not going to, for privacy reasons, tell you where they were, but to a hospital in Philadelphia. I made videos from there when we were visiting him in the hospital. And so, you know what? And actually, while he was in the hospital, and like I said, thankfully, both my mom and dad were okay. And their dogs were okay. And actually, I was asked to go down and get the dogs. Naturally, that was no problem. My brothers came home for that. They live in a different city where I grew up. And, just to assist and help and just for support and to get through it and so forth. But I went down to the home to get the dogs. And got to actually video the aftermath of it. And here is that, right? That's what it looks like right here. Boom. Hello everyone, it's Charlton, and this is my parents' house, one of them, summer house kind of thing. And obviously there was a fire. Really just takes your breath away. And there's actually a small video of it when it was in flames, which I'll show you in a second. And I don't know what's to say. I don't know when I'm going to show this, but it's just unbelievable. Oh boy. It's just nothing left. Nothing. I gotta go get the dogs. Alrighty. I shall return, I guess. Okay, we got some visitors. This is there's Buddy back there and Snoopy and Lily. My parents' 3 dogs. Where is everybody? Say hello. Say hello. That's Buddy, that's Snoopy, and that's Lily. Let's go take them to Mom and Dad's house. I shall return again. Let's go. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Looked like after the fire, there was pretty much nothing left, and you know, and then I got the dogs too, and they you know, they could have rebuilt there, which they didn't do that. They moved on to did something different, and you know, they may end up going back to there down the road. Who knows? But for the time being, they opted not to rebuild in that location or even in that town for the time being. So, but again, thank goodness. You know, my father was on, you know, basically that intubation process is a pretty exhaustive one, you know, because you're heavily drugged, because of that tube's jammed down your throat, and they have to kind of pump all the soot that you breathed in, and you know, you're restrained. It's a process, you know, it's a major process. But he, you know, eventually he came to and got his strength back, and you know, and fortunately, like I said, they were all okay. And you know, that's the most important point. That's the most important thing for sure, is that everybody was, that we, you know, everyone's okay, man. The thing we can't replace is our family, and so. All right, well, that's the story there, man. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I will see you in the next video. Later, man.